Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at the SantaAna rhythm guitar machine, which is a Korg Gadget. Now, if you own Korg Gadget, you will have SantaAna, and all these gadgets are now AUV3. So you'll see I have this open in Cubasis. I am working on a bit of a track here, which I only started today, and I quite liked it, so I'm going to build on it. So yeah, and I am going to use SantaAna here to embellish some of that. But first, I'm going to give you a tutorial on SantaAna, because it's not about the track, it's about the gadget. Right, so what is it? It's a rhythm guitar machine. You play a MIDI note on your keyboard, or MIDI notes. It's polyphonic, so if I just play one F note here, which is the key that my finger's in, like this. Okay, you see it kind of fits in, very cool. Right, so I'll explain some of this stuff first, right? You have different rhythm patterns per kind of sound program. You can save your own sound programs, of course. And then you can scroll through different patterns. But not just, it doesn't just do this kind of arpeggiated kind of stepping through. If we open this up and we scroll down this list here, we could go, right, well, what's this? Flange strat. Now we're into kind of single note sampling. So you can play it like an instrument. So if you're not a great guitarist like me, this is ideal. Now you have lots of different effects and stuff. We have a chorus. We have amp and cab simulations. And I'm guessing the guitarists out there will know all this kind of stuff. Let's see if we can get a kind of... Let me turn the delay off. It's my mod wheel. So you get the idea. You can go through different instruments and stuff. And that's the last one. And then you have a lot of these kind of, you know, patterns. And then you have a delay. So where it says ambience refers to the delay and the reverb. So faster and slower. And you have a widener. The widener is really good. If you're wearing headphones, it's, you know. Then you also have this kind of, let's leave it on wide. You have this kind of wah, switch it on. Change program. It's like an auto wah, you know. So our chorus, our widener, reverb. And then we have our basic EQ. Now, if this is off, if we go all the way back up here, we can bypass this. This is going to do nothing, all this EQ and stuff isn't going to do anything. You need to have one of your amp cab simulations switched on. So it's nice. There's so much control. I'll just play one note. Choruses sound really nice on guitars. You know, ask Def Leppard. So you can change out the cab type, and it's going to give you a completely different vibe. We could overdrive the gain and the drive. Nice. And then we have our master volume here. So let's go to one that's kind of, let's try this one, maybe another one. It is a good one. You have different controls here. So you can see all these points along here, right? There's 16 of them. We can start at 1, or we can start at, say, 0.3. See here? And then it will go back to 1 and loop at 16. But we could say, right, we'll start at 3. We'll start our loop at 5. And our loop end will be, well, loop start will be 6. Our loop end will be 8. So, right, okay, so it's starting at 3. Then when it loops once, so we'll start this at 1 so you can see it. So it'll start here, and then it will loop here, and then loop between these 2 points here. And we could say, well, let's vary that up a bit, maybe. So this could be, say, I mean, look, this is just going to be one note. That's cool. Because we're loop start and loop end at just this one loop point here. So while you're holding onto your key, so in a context with that track, that could sound quite interesting. So if I press the play button, I'll just wait until it comes back round. Do you see what I mean? Cab type. Nice. Play different notes on the keyboard. And there's a lot to choose from. Nice. Let's try another patch. It's really good, actually. I haven't dug into it this much, to be honest. Now we can also change the ratio, which is the resolution, the speed. So we can go half speed, which is going to be twice as fast, sort of thing. And we can then start to move this up, and then 2. That sounds quite nice. I don't like the swing. Try a different one. Quite like that. And again, we could do the same thing with the start loop points. So it's fine to start on there. Maybe I want it to loop around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So loop start maybe would be 5, and loop end would also be 5. So it starts off, it tracks along, and it starts with this and ends up just repeating number 5. That sounds actually quite good. Oh my. Right, so actually let's start this off again. Where am I in my mix, sort of thing? Okay. So I think that sounds all right, actually. I'm going to record that. There are some other patterns. Let me just record that in. But you get the idea. There's stuff like reggae in here and things like that. Listen, guys, I'm going to record this in, and then I'll kind of play the whole project for you. But if you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have Gadget, of course, the full version, you will have SantaAna, and it's lovely. It's a lovely gadget. Especially if you're not a guitarist, you can really get quite realistic. And of course, you can add your AUV3 guitar effects in and stuff like that, and extra delays and things. But you've really got everything you need to dial in a good tone here. I quite like that. I'm lifting my finger off the key. As long as I'm holding a key, these kind of sequenced ones will play. So I'd be doing like, and I can play poly anytime I want. Sort of thing, but I'm not going to over complicate it. And in fact, I'm more interested in having this kind of a bit more subtle in the mix. But the beauty of this is, of course, it's MIDI. And once I've recorded my MIDI in, I can, of course, make any other adjustments to make it fit in the mix. Let's just do this. We'll get a 2-bar count in. There we go. I've messed that up. Hang on. I need to see where I'm at. So here we go. I'm just going to erase that because I'm on this channel here and I want to see what I'm doing. Here we go. Added a 5th above now, so an F and a C. Awesome, done. Actually, I do like the stereo. I do like it dry. Awesome. Right, as promised, I will play what I have of this session so far. There's not a lot of it, and it's pretty much, as you heard, just out of interest, for SynthMaster 1, doing the very cool bass, which is Keylush FM piano. I've made some tweaks to that sound. Neo FM doing the very cool drums, this kind of vibe. And I will be automating this. I'll be doing something like that when I, work further on the track. What else we got here? This ambient kit. Which you kind of hear going on. Synclavier Go. Doing this beautiful kind of mellow type sound. What is it? Fine time piano. Anyway, guys, listen. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and consider becoming a patron. I will see you guys later. So that was the SantaAna gadget from Korg. See you guys later. Ta-ra.